My dad always said that you need to leave this world a better place than you found it.
My ancestors were always really involved with the community. I mean, we were the first settlers in the area way back when. You know, we built the first roads and we built the first schools and the first churches when they arrived here in the 1700s. And it's always just been part of our story.
Jeff's great-great-grandfather came and he was on the land. And then my father was still on the land, and then we've been on the land, and now Jeff is still on the land in a different way.
The longer you stay in one place, the deeper your roots go. I don't think that Grandpa would have wanted to go anywhere else.
My grandfather moved to this corner in 1870, and he married and lived in the house that we now live in, and it was all farm. So he continued in with the fruit farming, and over time they decided to open a nursery.
The nursery area was located out to the side there where the parking lot is now. We used to bring over bare root stock from Holland. I can remember going to Toronto Airport in the old green farm truck to pick up this big box of root stock that had been flown over.
We have also had a fruit shipping business. So we had two businesses going, and it worked because of the seasons.
And he grew almost everything on site at one point.
When I came home to start raising our family and my mom and dad were here, I just started helping, and then they aged and I moved into it, and then now the same thing has happened.
Well, on a sunny day like today, it would be coming in early, making sure everything's watered, a mid-morning coffee, talking to a lot of customers, maybe moving some stock around, maybe receiving some trucks. We have a lot of great staff that come in and support us.
I grew up doing this. Mom took over the business in the 80s, and we lived next door, so I was always out helping in the garden center.
Jeff and I have been together for about 8 years. I started at the garden center about 4 years ago, working with him.
And I just loved it. I love working outdoors. I love the change in the seasons. There's always something different.
Stony Creek people are fantastic. Winona people are fantastic. We have a lot of repeat customers that come in again and again. We get to know them by name.
We have people coming from Burlington, Mississauga, Niagara, St. Catharines, Grimsby, all over.
We are an active community-based family.
We do a lot of volunteer work.
Our family has a really strong connection to the community.
Jeff may have mentioned he is a school trustee. He followed in his father's footsteps, who followed in his grandfather's footsteps. And I have been a counselor for the city of Stony Creek. We
just learned from the generation before us that that's what you need to do. You have to support your community, you have to be a leader in the community, and give back.
We're just really thankful for the Chambers for recognizing our 65 years of the legacy in Winona and on this corner, and we're looking forward to 65 more as our children start to come into the business and take over and work a little bit more with us.
I go back to the hard work that my grandmother and my grandfather did, and every step along the way, I guess, has been leading towards this, and it's really magic. It's just, it's an honor, absolute honor.